So normally when I go about these videos, I have a rough idea or a plan or some notes or something. This time I don't have that, so this is just going to be a bit of a ramble, and if it makes no sense, that's why. This is Ruby. He's my bunny. He's 14 years old. The camera's falling down. Give me a second, Rubes. Give me a second. Okay, let's just like that. I'm sorry, Buns. I thought this was going to be a quick little shoot, but no, 1 minute 45 seconds later, we're not even in the video because the camera fell down. Now I'm going to have to edit this out of the film. Oh, lovely. Okay. So recently I saw a video by Half Asleep Chris where he makes a Lego sculpture of his cat. Now I thought that was really, really cool, but for some reason I thought I could do better. I'm not sure what gave me that idea, but anyways, in case you can't quite see where this is going, this is Ruby. He's my bunny. He's 14 years old. He is blind, but he's super cute. A lot of rabbits don't really like being picked up, but he's never really had problems with that. He's quite friendly, which is very lovely. And I figured that I would use my Xbox Kinect 3D scannery thing to make a 3D model of Ruby. I figured that because he is blind and has arthritis and all that, and so he's rather still, I figured maybe he'd sit still long enough in order for me to capture a 3D model of him, and boy was I wrong. Ooh, it takes longer to scan, it takes much longer to scan a rabbit than I thought it would, and also apparently when you dangle a thing with googly eyes around him, he tends to want to look at it, and doesn't really want to sit still and be scanned. Now, let's get a nice and handsome scan of you. Ready? Ready, bud? And removing. No. Arthritis. Bad for you. Don't do that. Buddy, you're not a jumper anymore. You're old now. Buddy, come on. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? He's still. He's still. Okay, and scanning. You might have ruined it. Look how handsome you are. Hey! No, that's AC power. No, do not chew that one. That will be the last thing you chew. Oh, you eat your shit with that tongue. Shit. Hey. No, you're bored. We're done now. Okay. So, I ended up doing about 7 or 8 scans out of those that were like meh. Some of them are really quite bad. And I pieced them together into this clumsy conglomeration. Which you see before you. I didn't quite get the one side of his head, so there is actually a hole in my model. Which I am hoping that I can just sort of fill with Lego once I've built the rest of it, and then just sort of make it work. So I popped it all into Thingiverse because Thingiverse has this really cool feature where you can convert your 3D models into like Minecraft worlds or Lego or other cool stuff, and it's really neat. So I sliced it as Lego. I selected 1:1, which is not exactly 1:1, but it was close enough for the purposes of this video is a strong word. Mess is more, this is more of a mess than a video. I don't really know what I'm doing. Converted it into Lego, sliced it 1:1 as Lego bricks. So I went and found my childhood giant bin of Lego bricks, and I used to really love Star Wars Lego, so I thought I'll definitely have enough like dark gray and maybe some browns. We can make them all speckledy. But yeah, that's what all my pieces are gonna look like, right? No, it's just the classic rainbow bricks, tons of rainbow bricks, tons and tons of rainbow bricks, with like a little bit of gray and whatnot. So I basically just was sifting through the bin for anything gray or brown and pieced it together into this, which was going fairly well. I mean, it looks kind of like a rabbit, but yeah, I was putting, rainbow bricks on the inside to kind of try and use my grays as efficiently as I can. But then I ran into a problem about 3/4 of the way through, where I ran out of grays and browns and blacks and whites, dark grays and light grays, and every color that this rabbit is represented by, I did not have. Yeah, I ran out of all the colors that I needed, and so I gave up and just used rainbow bricks. So this is what my final creation looks like. Maybe it could be seen as artistic, because it's not as photorealistic as I wanted it to look, but it sort of looks like the shape of a rabbit, roughly. The top of it is rainbow, and I kind of just thought, screw it, and filled the hole in the side of his neck/head area with a little house, and I put a little man in the house, and so now my giant ruby is just a house. It's rainbow at the top, so I didn't want to buy more gray pieces. What could justify it? Anyways, so yeah, that's my result. Was this a more precise and scientific way of building a statue of my pet? Maybe. Was this a stupid project and a complete waste of time? Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, thanks other people for making YouTube videos that I can blatantly plagiarize. Oh yeah, this is Ruby. He's boy. That might be confusing for some people. He's not a trans bunny. Well, he might be a trans bunny. I don't know. He can't speak. But we thought he was a girl, and then he had some growths on his underside, but sort of disproved that theory. Anyways, have a nice day, and I hope I don't have to reshoot any of this. Although I don't think there was a single joke in that giant monologue that was unprepared. I probably missed a bunch of steps. I don't even know. Yeah, if you want to do this as a tutorial, I should just stop filming now. Anyways, this is Ruby, and apparently he likes to be exploited for meaningless internet points. Bye now. Let's try and sound less dead when we say that, okay? Anyways, this is Ruby, and apparently he likes to be exploited for meaningless internet points. Bye now. See you next time. Have a nice day. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Try not to chop your arm off with a bread knife. Oh my. Oh, apparently it's molting season. Oh my. That's a lot of fluff. That's a lot of fluff.